Okay, sorry about the cuts, guys, because this is part two. Well, I had to put the last video as part one. This is part two because I had a little accident with the camera and I have to crop that a little bit out. So, as I was saying, we're gonna move on with the Overlord Dragon. So as you can see, the big giant, well, not that big. It is a it's Overlord Dragon in dragon form. Let's say he got many forms. It's horrifying. You need to figure out what would happen. So it's actually in this set, in this dragon, they have a lot of hints saying Overlord will be the Golden Master. I mean, gold here, gold here, gold here. So yeah, there's a lot of hints saying he is the Golden Master. I don't see why people would just think he's not Golden Master. Maybe yeah. So, just like Sippy, this dragon has a swinging tail. Not. I mean, I think this Sippy's tail might be better than this one because this is it's just 3 joints and it's really long. And yeah, so this actually reminds me a little bit of, I mean, the wings, just the wings, reminds me a little bit of the original Golden Dragon from the 2012 sets, the 2012 or 2012 sets, because these usually are the long wings that they have in the sets. Sorry, it's a bit bending, so I'm just trying to put them back. So well, the tail is not really that. I don't recall. I mean, maybe the Overlord is that horrifying and the tail is that long. Ooh. But yeah, so this is the. So it's. I think well, since it's the Overlord, they try to make it look scary. Scales, spikes, sharp claws everywhere. Sharp objects everywhere. Ouch. Just kidding, obviously. But yeah, so there is no saddle on. I don't think there's a saddle on this one because is the Overlord morph into a dragon, so I don't really see the point of having a saddle. The teeth are horrifying, and I can't believe he ate Lloyd. Okay, he came back out as a he came back out with a golden dragon, but but still. So he got the same thing with all the other evolved so yeah, so I guess this at that point all the dragon heads are molded, but the thing is that you have to if you look closer right here, I'm just gonna focus on here. Yeah, they are all trapped like this, which is oh well. I mean, different era, right? So I'm gonna put this scary dragon away, and I'm going to move on to something a little bit digital. So I guess when I say I'm going to go through something digital, I guess some of you guys know what I mean. If you have, because this is the a newer Ninjago series, so Overlord Dragons is from a very old episode. The Evolved Dragons are from actually it is the rebooted, so it's after the Ninjago movie. This yeah, so well, anyway, so when I say digital, because I got the dragons from, wow, I almost say Imperium, sorry, it's Prime Empire. So this is the I'm going to start with this, the bad guy. Well, bad guy. So Unagami's dragon. So well, technically he's morphed into the dragon instead of him riding on a dragon, but Lego decided to put both of them in the set. I guess it's actually good. 2 Unagamis in one set. So if you play or make video of the dragon, you could just put Unagami on the table, and then another camera, and take a picture, and then make it into and replace the figure of this giant dragon. Yeah, it's excuse me, guys. So yeah, so these are very hard to move actually because they're all jointed, like up and down joints, not like the ball joints. But like the ball joints are very like this. Yeah, sorry, it's too dark to see it. So yeah, there we go. So that's it. There's both dragons have similar things, such as the wings. They use these digital blades as the wings. Jay has two of them. Don't know why. And never. So and then Unagami's forehead obviously have the Prime Empire sign. And then does that say 10 or 01? 01, I think. I mean, maybe it's a binary code. And then there's nothing much going on the tail for Unagami. It's just a little bit boring. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, that's for Unagami. Say goodbye. So I'm gonna move on to Jay's dragon. So if I recall, Jay just slash the dragon, and then yes, this is what this is what happens if you leave the Lego set behind for so long and then they start falling apart. I'm gonna fix that real quick. Sorry about that. So yeah, as I mentioned, both dragons use digital blades as wings. Dusty. And then for Jay's dragon, it's got massive tail with using Kai and Lloyd's digital swords piece as the back of the tail, and then yep, here we go again. And then on here, that's where Jay usually sits with someone else. I think in the set it might be Lloyd, but it's anybody. You could put anybody on there anyway. So Jay summoned this dragon with an amulet, and then this used to be like a video game the controller on here, which I took off, and yeah, so it's not very free move head. It's just this, and oh nope, yeah, you can move it, but it clicks a lot. I guess it is better, it holds it in place. So also, if you think about it, when you take off the dragon's head, it's like it's a mini drone. But obviously that's not what happened in the show. Lego creativity is in the air. Be creative. So there's also unlike Unagami's dragon, this dragon could attack by shooting the blasts with this button over there I'm about to press. So I lift the neck up, which looks a bit weird at the moment, but yep, it's a double blast, and these things lose very easily, so I don't use this function much. So that's it. So that's it for the Prime Empire dragons. I'm gonna go to the last few dragons I've got. So as you can see, I got the fusion dragon. I just have the fusion dragon. I do not have the blacksmith. I wish I could. I actually just found this on some of the places they sell old Lego, and I got this for a very good price. Well, it's just a dragon, but still a very good price. So Fusion Dragon, as some of you may know, is before the Ninjago movie, so before the rebooted series. It contains Nia, Master of Water, and Kai, the siblings. So it's basically a sibling dragon, the Masters of Fire and Water combined. They have the Fusion Blade, which now I realize I put it somewhere in the collectible box. So the Fusion Blade is the item, is the It's not really a weapon. It's an item that could combine the powers of fire and water to form into a dragon like this. So you can see this. So fire dragon has water eyes, water color eyes, and the water dragon has the fire color eye. Sorry, that's that's a mouthful. And then and then the claws are, well, the claws are obviously separated, and then in here you can, wings. Yeah, the wings. I've mentioned the wings, and then at the over here at the body you can see the dragon actually like twist with each other. And people do say that if you buy 2 of these dragons, you could separate these 2, but who would really want to separate these 2 dragons? It's amazing. And it's a shame that you can't really find an elemental dragon anymore, because according to the Ninjago creators, they say elemental dragons are too powerful. Which, yes, that's true. Also, so is Ejitsu. That's why they literally get rid of it afterwards. But yeah, so they look siblings, and they are the same dragon. So they are 2-in-1 dragons. They look the same. They can't go without one another. So when back in the show, when Nia jumps off the fusion dragon, starts fading away. It's not a very good idea. But in the end, they're fine. But this dragon has never been seen again. So yeah, that's sad. And yeah, okay. This is the last dragon. Well, okay, this is not the last dragon, but this is the last dragon I got from the from former from the before Ninjago movies. I think that's the only dragon I have before the Ninjago movie. And I am correct. Oh well, I'm going to move on to the last 2 dragons before everyone starts yawning, or maybe we already are. So yeah, sorry about that. So at this point, you if you watch my a few previous videos, you might already seen Heatwave, the transforming lava dragon. So yeah, I took the dragon core off on purpose. I got something useful for them. You know what? I'm not gonna pop it back in just yet. I'm just gonna let it roll under a dragon. No, I'm not. So it's actually when I look back at this dragon, it has a very posable arm. So it's like, is it he or she? I really can't tell. And I'm supposed to be a dragon expert. So it's folded. It's just lying down like this. And you might already know the reason why it can transform. It's just because you could literally flip the whole thing upside down. It feels weird. It looks weird anyway. But yeah, so turn the head, fold the legs, fold the arms, which is quite hard to do on one hand, and yet I'm doing it. Ooh, there we go. Fold the legs, fold the arms, and now it just looks like a. Sorry, I can't stop. I really. Sorry, I can't help myself. But yeah, so it's basically like this, and then it's just like it's a good thing that they don't actually do this in the show, because it will be horrifying. You could just flip the whole dragon around, because just to fire dragon core, they all have dragon breaths. I mean, seriously, they all have dragon breaths. So same with the evolved dragons, they have this they have these 2 separated pieces, and it needs to be connected by these. I think that way too much die. Okay, I'm gonna turn this back around. This is getting weirdly annoying, and that is a very big distraction for me. Again, turn the head, arms, you get the gist. Hold on. And yeah, much better. At this rate, it's just So obviously, as I said, it's a Dragon's only video, so I won't put wildfire on top of it. There's no point. Just like gonna let he would look at the camera like this in a horrifying fashion. It's not really that horrifying, but still. So yeah, that's Heatwave. And so I got saddles. Yes, I know I mentioned no saddles, so I'm just gonna take it off. I'm gonna take this one off as well, which it looks great actually. It looks like something is missing, but I mean, dragons. Yeah, not very good on these. So so as you can see, this I think the blades are just for decoration. There's no sole purpose for that. So lying down. Yeah, you can't really pop it back up. I might have to fix that at some point. Yes, or it will start falling apart. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the actual final dragon, because nope, not the final dragon. I left something out. But I'm gonna do the latest dragon of in my collection first. Okay, so this is even bigger than my camera can reach, so I'm just gonna put it backwards a little bit. If you see anything else, ignore it. Please ignore it. So we got what's his name again? Oh dear, I really need to go back to watch Dragons Rising. I guess I stopped watching it since they don't have much going on anymore. They're gonna come back in October, as in case if anyone's wondering. So we got the latest lightning dragon in my collection. As you can see, lightning is everywhere. On the mouth, on the tail, on the wings, not really, but trying to move it like this. So tail, lightning is everywhere on this dragon. Yeah, so it got the big ball joints for the and the small ball joints at the back of the tail, but the front of the tail to the main body is the big ball joints. And then you got those plastic wings they Lego use, so you don't really have to build those wings, because believe me, building those wings is horrible. It looks beautiful anyway. You can't really get that on a sticker or built dragon wings. Although building it yourself is fun. So so as you can see, there's blasters and and big wings like this over here. So this is technically not part of the dragon. This is if you watch the trailer, the latest trailer, is Sora who Anna slash Sora who use her elemental powers to build the armor to the dragon for protection, blasters and all. So if I including this saddle, this is not it. It's part of the plane. So I take this off, and then I'm gonna take these blasters off. Oof. And yeah, but if you take the blaster off, you see this giant this pole sticking out, which I really don't like it, but it's the least we could do. Sorry, there's a little accident over here. And then I'm gonna so I'm gonna pop, I believe. Oh, by the way, so I'm gonna just have to connect this piece over here, and then the back of this wing. Oops. There we are. So the back of this wing, and then put it here, I believe. Or is it? Oh no, other way around. Yeah, like this. And yes. Also, when you switch, when you try to separate the dragon out of this armor, this tends to happen. Pieces starts falling apart. So these are the tail. Oops, am I putting this right? Actually, I don't have the instructions, and Well, yeah, no, it is. So that's half of it. I just need to get the other half. Yep. Well, this dragon is technology free for the moment. So after taking off the armor and blasters, it will turn into a jet that anybody could ride on at the moment. Since Jay is still lost somewhere or lost his memory and was never found, or haven't been able to find him, Nia is taking over the dragon, and if I have Nia, I'll put her on here, and then this is just a small jet. I guess I guess maybe this might happen in the show. Sora just take this piece away and then build it into something else, like she did with her first mech. I don't know. We have to wait and see. So yeah, so that's it for this dragon, and I'm going to move on to the last dragon, which is a species called Shin. I'll be right back with the name and the dragon, actually. Okay, so I'm back. So did I? No, I did not build the wings wrong. It's just me. Sorry, it's just the illusion. So we have Chompy here. So yep, I shouldn't put my phone there, but turns out Chompy is. Oh, come on. So the Chompy is called the species is called Shintaran Ridgeback. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. So obviously he is in the show he is a small baby dragon like Ryu, and then he turned into this big dragon in this. Is this recording? Oh yeah, this is. So it turns into this big dragon in the battle, and he actually brings Master Wu into the battle. So there's not much going on when I took off the saddle. So there is a golden white dragon with black as well. So it shows a little bit of royalty. Looks like it anyway. So I mean, if I actually would wish to have the small baby dragon like a version of this as well as this, but this is the only one we got. I might be able to build one out of the white and gold pieces. Actually, some people actually do that, and it looks alright. I can only say it looks alright because it doesn't look amazing. I mean, it's when people build the baby version of this, they just put like 2 3x2s and then sandwich it on some other pieces to make it look like a dragon. So I'm not impressed. So who am I to judge anyway? So yeah, just like the lightning dragon, it used the plastic wings instead. I really need to give this maintenance. So plastic dragon wings like these, and it's actually using 2 different types. As you can see, yeah, 2 different types. So it will move. It will move a little bit freely, and it still postable. Well, the wings are postable, and the legs are too small for any poses. So always have to land on their feet. Sorry. So yeah, so not much going on. The scales is white. There's gold on there. If I have Princess Fanny, I'll put her on top of him, and she'll ride to protect her kingdom. Queen Fanny now, not Princess. I really got to stop mixing that up. So yeah, I have to. That's it for all the dragons I've got. There is a lot of them, and so there is a lot of them. Well, there's also the ninja dragon forms, but technically that is not a dragon, so I'm going to leave it out. So yeah, that's all the dragons I have, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I have no idea what I'm going to do next, because I might be busy for the next year or so, but I will squeeze some time in for maybe a set review or so I might have to stop motion for a bit, but set reviews might still happen when the new sets comes out in either the winter, well, in the winter for Ninjago. So stay tuned. I might also, if there's more trailer comes out, I might do reactions or yeah. But I'm gonna see you guys soon, I guess, and for those who are in school, enjoy school while it lasts. See ya.